Alrighty, guys. Now, as bad as it has been, the SEC has actually opened up for Kentucky. With Florida beating Tennessee. Tennessee's now 7-2. We've got Auburn at 7-2. We got Texas A&M at 7-2. Then we have Kentucky at 6-3. Now, Kentucky has beaten Texas A&M and Tennessee. So if we do have like the same record, 7-2, 7-2, 7-2, then Kentucky 6-3. So one more loss and Kentucky's actually above those teams because we have the win over them right now. Of course, we beat Tennessee one time. We got to play them again. But, it's been a bad year. There's no sugarcoating it. But still, Alabama looks like they are going to win the conference easily, undefeated at 9-0. And Florida had that big upset win against Tennessee. So things are looking somewhat up. I wouldn't say they're looking great still, but it's still a positive thing so far. It's something positive to look at, I guess. We have a chance to finish maybe in the top 2 or 3 in the SEC. So, possibly 2. But, of course, we have to, win and take care of business. So now Kentucky has to face Florida after Florida just beat Tennessee. And I believe this is going to be one of those letdown games. I guess you could say it's a perfect example of a letdown game. We'll see. But, coming off that big win, Florida be like, man, they'll be confident and all that. They may be pumped up to play to Kentucky, but, a lot of times after a big win, you have a letdown. It happens all the time. We see it. And we don't know just how good this Florida team is. They are, 5-4, 17-5 in the conference. So they have an overall better record than Kentucky in overall, but they're 5-4 in conference. Kentucky's just 6-3, of course. But it'll be interesting to see what happens tonight. So it's still not looking good for Kentucky. If anything, the schedule gets a lot softer now. We have Florida. Let's see. Yeah, we don't have any ranked teams left we play, do we? We have, let's see. Let's look at Kentucky here. I got Florida pulled up. But I was thinking about that. I was like, we have Tennessee again. Hopefully we can win that one. But we have Florida, Georgia, Tennessee, Auburn. We have Tennessee and Auburn coming up. And after that, now, I know we're not like we're going to beat everybody. I'm just saying we don't have no big we don't have a lot of competition to get ourselves, higher in the rankings. We don't have a lot of games to do that with. We got the Tennessee game, and Tennessee just got beat by Florida. I'm still not a believer in them. I still don't believe when it comes to March they're not going to be any good. I know they're ranked number 2 and all that, but they got beat by Florida, and I'm just not a believer in their team. I'm just not. I'm more of a believer in Auburn when it comes to March Madness. I'm just not a believer in Tennessee. I just don't see them as being a threat to win anything. And I'm not saying we are, of course. I'm not saying we're a threat or anything like that. We're not. But the point is we have Tennessee and Auburn, and after that we have games that we can win that will help us, but I don't see a lot of games helping us. If we go undefeated the rest of the way, that would mean we have to beat Florida, Arkansas, Georgia, Mississippi State. We got Tennessee at home. We got Florida at Florida. That'll be a hard game. Then we got Auburn. Luckily, we have Auburn at home this time, so we get to play Auburn at home. Vanderbilt at home, then on the road at Arkansas. So basically, we could have 3 to 4 more losses. Let's just be realistic. Be realistic. I don't know if we can beat Arkansas at their place. I don't know if we can beat Florida at their place. And the Tennessee game is going to be hard, and the Auburn game is going to be hard, even though those are road games. The home games are still going to be hard. So we'll see how it goes with Florida tonight. We got them at home, of course. Then we got Arkansas at home. Then we go to Georgia and Mississippi. Then we got, of course, Tennessee at home and Florida on the road. And then Auburn, Vanderbilt. We got Vanderbilt at home. Then what about ending the season with Arkansas on the road? That's odd. But anyway, there you have it. We do have a good chance to still finish in the top 2 or 3 in the SEC. And I just don't know, people. I'm just not a believer in this team. I thought I was there for a little bit. Then when Kansas put us back down, I was like, well, yeah. I'm not going to believe nothing really the rest of the year. We'll see how it goes, but I don't see this team making any noise in March Madness. I really don't. If we can even make it. I still don't know if we can make it. So I'm just being real with you guys. I don't know about this team. If we can run the table and win out here, and then win the SEC championship, then I'll be like, well, maybe we got a chance to get to the Sweet 16. I don't know, people. I don't know. I'm going to watch the game. I'm going to support the team. It's just how it is. I'm going to support them no matter what. It's just disappointing when this team, of course, was once again ranked so high when the season started. And now we're in limbo. Like when you're waiting for the divorce to go through, you're in limbo. You're just waiting. What's going to happen? What odds you're going to get? You're just waiting for it to hit. So anyway, guys, that's pretty much it. As always, thanks so much for watching. We'll see how it goes tonight. I'm not too worried about tonight, but who knows? With this team, anything as well as to be worried about every game. So as always, guys, thanks so much for watching, and go Big Blue.